Y'all, so this is a video that I've been wanting to react to for a minute. You know, this is China Ann McClain. Many of y'all know the Disney Channel star on the show Ann. Shout out to Ann. That was a great show when we were younger, back when Disney Channel and Nickelodeon were in their primes. But now she's a little older now. She's talking about I guess exposing the entertainment industry and things and some things she's dealt with while being in the industry. I saw this video a couple years ago, but it's been a while, so I wanted to kind of like refresh my memory on this, man. So and watch it with y'all. So let's get into it.
For different reasons that, to be honest, I don't want to go into. I just want y'all to trust me on it. I didn't want to tell you until I had to. Now with this news breaking, I thought it would be the right time. But I knew I was going to have to tell you at some point because I only agreed to do a certain number of episodes. So I'm not in the whole season. And obviously, y'all were going to notice that, given the fact that I've been in every episode in the past 3 seasons. There's been a lot to happen over this quarantine.
2020 was a crazy time.
And I'm not talking about...
What?
I'm not talking about the PC side of it.
Oh, and shout out to CPB for the video, man. I'm reacting from his channel. I don't know where he got the video from, but I'm assuming maybe he must have screen recorded. But shout out to him or her.
I'm not talking about that. These things are real. These people that are dying. And the way of the world now. It's real. And all this is an illusion. It's an illusion. This industry, for what it is, and everything that people look to and praise, it's not important.
I'm not gonna pause too much, and I'm not gonna watch the whole 11 minutes. But what I will say is just to kind of what she's gone over so far in the first like 2 minutes of the video. A lot of these celebrities, bro, and actors, actresses, basketball players, whatever they are, like being in the public eye, they talk about a lot about how the industry and how things aren't what they seem to be. You know, at this point, I think people should just understand it. But you'd be surprised how many people still believe what's being shown in front of them. Like, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and the media will portray certain things a certain way to give you, to try to, you know, in a way, I can even say in a sense, brainwash you into believing a certain lifestyle, but not even understanding that these people would rather be you. They would rather be in your position than you, and you don't even realize that, like how much they're dealing with behind the scenes, legally. I remember Doja Cat even going on IG Live, one of the biggest artists in the world right now. She going on live talking about how, like, you know, she can't drop music when she wants to, and she has so many like problems with her label and stuff like that, you know. And like, I just thought it was kind of interesting, and then like weeks later, like it just kind of just disappeared, like there was no issue at all, and then she's just back making the same music she was making. But the fact that she had to go on IG Live and make that video was like, you know, there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, and these people are dealing with a lot more than you think. And the lifestyle that you want is not necessarily what it takes to get it. It's more than just, I think a lot of this stuff, it comes down to more than just hard work, bro. It comes down to more than just putting in the work for music and doing all that, bro. Like, it's a lot of things that come with it. And I know music in the film industry is a little bit different, because the film industry is a little bit more collaborative, I feel like. Like music, I feel like with music, you can sit in your room if you really wanted to. You can sit in your room and make a whole fucking album. And I guess maybe you can make your own independent films too. But I know a lot of films and stuff like that with their union and non-union and SAG actors and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that like there's certain restrictions you have. So it just, like, these type of things just go to show, like, things aren't necessarily what they seem to be, and you should always do your research. And when these celebrities come out and expose this stuff to you, listen, because they're saying it for a reason.
God is moving me in more than one way than just this show. It's bigger than this show. Care if it's in the middle of Timbuktu somewhere, living off of a couple pennies and a dime for the rest of my life with my family doing missionary work. I don't care where it is. I would leave all of this behind. And I've just made it to this point in my life now. I've just made it here during this quarantine. Everything that I learned and everything that he taught me and all of the spiritual journeys he led me on. It brought me to this decision.
Man, I said I wasn't gonna pause, but I gotta, for the video. But I know not everybody believes in God, not everybody believes in like a higher power and all that. But I think, like, and we all speak from our personal experiences. But for me, I know when 2020 came, like, just something kind of just switched in my life, where it was, I started to get a little bit more spiritual. I got closer to God. I got closer I kind of just did a introspection, I guess. I kind of looking at my life and how I was going and things that I wanted to change, things I wanted to do. It's one of the reasons why I even started this channel in 2020 in quarantine, because I was just like, I didn't like the way my life was going, and even to this day, I'm still trying to improve. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better. I'm still, improving myself all around as we should every single day. But at the time, I was just very lost. I just really, I was in school during that time. I was doing online classes. I just didn't really like what was going on in my life, and I just took some time to just think and go within. And I found God, man. I started getting closer to God, and that really helped me. I know some people really don't believe in God, and some people really aren't spiritual like that. But I think that everybody, at some point, you're gonna go through something in life and you're gonna turn to something to help you out. Whether that's a person, that's a thing, whatever. But you're gonna turn to a higher power, as something that is above you, and you're gonna look for some type of guidance or reassurance or some type of help through something, right? At some point, I think we all go through that in life at some point. And I feel like I'll have more experiences as time goes, but I think when I was in 2020, especially that year was just so weird all around for everybody. But for me, it just helped me just kind of look within myself, and I got closer to God because of it, and it made me feel a lot better internally because I just took that time to really look at myself and the things that I had wrong in my life. So I can definitely understand where she's coming from.
And I'm sorry if you guys are sad. I know it's a lot to take in, but just know that things are changing. Things are different now. It's not about this industry and about all of these things that people think are so important. It's not about those things. There's only one truth. And I'm gonna live in that truth until I die. I don't care how anybody feels about it at this point. I've made my decision. I've learned a lot on this show, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm taking a few relationships, personal relationships, only a few, away from it. But to our crew, thank you to our crew. I love our crew. I can't list you all, but thank you for everything that you've done for this show. And for being good to me. Thank you. And I've tried my very best. Y'all know I've tried my best these past 3 seasons to be good to y'all. I've tried to be good to everybody on that show. I'm sure some of you have noticed that over this time to where we've been quarantined, I've started talking about things, making videos that I didn't usually make, talking about certain certain things that I deal with and how I get through it, talking about God, having some tough conversations with you guys, just because it's been put on my heart to say these things. And I want to take that same energy over into my movies. I'm creating things now for y'all. That's not to get a check. I've never made decisions based off of money. My family never has. It's not to get a check. It's to teach y'all something, or to show you new avenues that entertainment doesn't show y'all right now. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like, movies are great. TV is great. Representation is important. But we need the spirit again in these projects. I don't know where it's gone. I can only pinpoint a few now. And the rest of them hurt me to watch. The world is the way that it is right now, but a lot of people be saying they want change, but I'm ready for change. I'm ready for things to change. And I want to help. I'm done teeny bopping around here. It's not about making the best next move. It's not about me. I don't care. I don't even care about that anymore. I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of the good. And if I'm not currently really a part of it, not just kind of sitting in one place, but helping push it forward, I don't know what I'm doing here. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Thank y'all for supporting the show. I hope you took some genuinely good things from it. Some good moments. I hope that you did. And congratulations to Salim and Jordan. Jordan, who plays Painkiller on the show, just got a spinoff. Y'all, please support him in that. God did that for him. And he's going to do great. I know it.
Okay. I think it's pretty much, she's probably just giving props to her former cast members, but it's just so crazy watching her talk like this, because I remember when I was younger and Ant Farm coming on TV. I remember, like, that's when Disney Channel was like at its, like, in its prime, and I remember, you know, watching that show. Me and my sister watching that show all the time. My sister wanting to, like, she and all her sisters were all in the entertainment industry too. They came to, like, the Mall of America here in Minnesota, and, like, my sister wanted to go and see them and stuff like that. Like, I remember, like, when they were, like, really, really big, you know, everybody wanted to be like her, and everybody wanted to see her, and she was, like, one of, like, the biggest child stars on Nickelodeon at one point, on Disney Channel at one point. So to see all these people, even like her, even Jeanette McCurdy, who plays Sam on iCarly, like, they're coming, like them coming out and talking about what, like, how the industry is really run, and how things work for them behind the scenes. Like, even Jeanette McCurdy said that on iCarly, that I guess the character Sam, Dan Schneider, who created the show, he made the character based off of her real life. Like, and I just think that's just, and she was going through a lot during that time with her mom, and personal things that she was going through, which is kind of fucked up for him to do that. But it just shows it's a cold world, bro. It's a really dirty industry, man. And for people like me who just love the art and just love, you know, the storytelling of it, it makes you just kind of be, not necessarily push me away from wanting to do it, but just make me want to be more aware of what's going on, and understand how certain decisions can impact my life in the long run. Because a lot of times we make decisions and don't think in the long run how this can affect me. But I appreciate her for this video, man, and I hope more people can see it. That's the whole point of my channel now, just to make videos that can spread awareness and bring some type of, like, comedy, but also bring some type of education with it too, edutainment at the end of the day. So I'm going to leave it there. What do y'all think about the video? Please comment down below on your opinions on what she's talking about in the industry. I'm gonna leave it there. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff for me. Road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're definitely gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. 1K by the end of the year. Man, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.